Hello, everyone. So, while you are all preparing for your GMAT or GRE exams, one more question which you need to answer before you start off on this journey and get your G scores. Which programs do you want to go in for? How does an MBA differ from a master's degree? And especially so from the point of view of what's happening in 2023, 2024. What are the recruiters looking for? What are the skills that are important and what will help you stand out, whether it is an MBA degree or it is a master's degree that you're. Today we have the GMAC Corporate Recruiter Survey 2023, and there are some very interesting insights from this report which you should know when you're preparing for your exams, and in the context of choosing whether you want to go in for an MBA program or a master's degree. After you do choose, yes, an MBA is for me or a master's is for me, then the point of question is what are the recruiters looking for? So, this is what our agenda for discussing today. Before we start, please do like, subscribe, and share this video for anyone who can find this information useful for their career growth. When you're comparing an MBA versus a master's degree, the first is the career trajectory. So, there is a very different career path that you an MBA graduate, and it is very different from that of master's graduate. So, for an MBA graduate, the MBA equips students for leadership and the senior management roles. The GMAC Employer Trend Survey 2023 also shows a strong demand for MBAs in the coming year. While a specialized master's degree will equip you to succeed in a field which requires deep expertise or makes you suitable for the technical or specialized roles. So, this is the main difference between the MBA or the master's degree in terms of the end goal that you are trying to achieve after pursuing one. So, make sure that when you're choosing your degree, you should have the career trajectory in mind. What are your career plans and where do you see yourself fitting in? Right. An MBA prepares you for strategic thinking, for leadership roles. It also prepares you to be adaptable to business changes, whereas a master's degree will be more technical in nature and will provide you with specialized skills. The skills valued by employers, whether you are an MBA or a master's degree holder, would be the communication skills, your skills in data analysis and strategy, along with cross cultural competence. If you are going in for a master's degree or an MBA degree, how do you stand out when it comes to the recruiters? So, when it comes to showcasing your profile to the recruiters, focus on building communication skills, data analytics, skills in strategy, and skills in cross cultural competence. There are some more very important differences between the MBA and the master's degree. First is the ROI. The MBA has a higher ROI than the master's. The master's ROI can vary depending on the industry and the role that you are in. For the long term career flexibility, MBA is more preferred because it does allow and prepare the graduates to switch roles and industries, whereas a specialized master's degree will prepare you for a specialized role in a specific industry. So they might find it challenging to change their industries or to move towards a general management career. In terms of the hiring and the salary trends, in 2023, the global employers, they show a higher demand for MBA graduates, no doubt, as compared to those with the business masters or the bachelor's degrees. In case of the salaries or the hiring trends for the specialized masters, there things will depend on the industry and the role that you are in. If you have a specialized masters and that is a skill which is valued by your employer, then there is no limit in terms of the salary that you can look at, the growth that you can look at in terms of the career. The GMAC report also highlights a very specific area, which is the preferred skills and the preparedness which is expected from the MBA and the master's applicants. So, while a lot of discussion happens on leadership skills and adaptability and skills in communication, technological skills are also gaining importance for both the MBA and the master's degree holders. So, the employers do prefer them to have technological skills specifically. It is skills in Web3, in blockchain, VR, as well as AI. So, all of these are areas of knowledge that you should work on while you are working on your MBA and master's degrees, and even when you're preparing to go ahead with this application process. So, how to decide whether you want to take up a master's or an MBA? First is look at your personal career aspirations. So the MBA and the master's degrees, they will fulfill different types of career aspirations. If you want to go towards a CEO role, or if you want to go towards a general management role, then an MBA is definitely more preferred than a master's. Masters will prepare you for a specialized field, let's say accounting, finance, and you will excel in that particular field, that probably a general management role will be slightly far-fetched for somebody who's pursuing a master's degree. It is not impossible, but an MBA is more suitable for that. In terms of industry preferences, so what industry are you in? So let's say you are planning to become a CFO. So, in a specific industry, the role might value your master's in finance more than the MBA. So you have to research the industry very carefully and then decide whether the MBA or the master's, which of these will help you fulfill your personal career aspirations. In terms of long term goals, there is a different focus in both of these courses. MBA courses, the long term goals will be to lead companies, to get into leadership positions, and let's say global leadership positions. For master's degree holders, the long term goals would be to excel in their field, to excel in a very specific or a niche industry or a niche field of knowledge, which is where the masters will very appropriately be sufficient for them to achieve their goals. Again, whether masters or an MBA program, the report also specifies as to what skills are in demand for the GMAC 2023 employer survey report also specifies very clearly as to whether you are an MBA or a master's graduate, what are the skills that are in demand with respect to what the recruiters are looking for. So 62% of the employers globally emphasize that interpersonal skills are extremely important for both of these graduates. 59% of lay stress on communication skills and 56% lay stress on strategy and innovation. So this is an important skill for you to build while you're preparing for applying to these programs, or whether you are pursuing an MBA or a master's and you are preparing for the final recruitment process. These are skills that you must lay focus on in terms of your preparation. So all the best. I hope we have helped you understand the difference between the MBA and the masters in the context of the most recent reports and the most recent survey of the expectations that the employers will have from you. Finally, all of these programs will prepare you to achieve a certain career goals. So having the final recruiter or the employer expectations in sync with your preparation is going to be very important for you to achieve those career goals. Apart from mindless, just pursuing a program will probably not be sufficient. While you're preparing for your MBA or your master's application process, also make sure that you have the requisite uh, leadership skills, the skills in adaptability, your skills in interpersonal communication, in global compatibility, as well as the technological skills which are expected. So, in case you want to discuss further as to your suitability for an MBA program or a master's program and still are not sure as to which program you should choose, feel free to schedule a call with us and we'll be happy to brainstorm this process with you. At the end of this presentation, please do like and subscribe and share the video with anyone for whom this information will be useful.